Hello everybody and welcome back to another Mountain View Soap Co video. My name is Hannah and today we are going to be making a soap that did not turn out the way that I had originally planned it to do so. We are also starting off by using a dirty stick blender because I made like 8 loaves of soap the day that I recorded this video, and it's been crazy. I've had to make like 70 pounds of soap a day to get everything ready for this collection, and it's been absolutely wild and mind-blowing to me that I've had to make this much soap, but it's also really exciting, and I also don't know if I'm gonna have enough. So if there's any design that anyone in particular really enjoys and I sell out of it, I will be able to make more. I'm prepared to do that. It'll just be on a small pre-order. The way I'm doing my pre-orders now is they will sit on my shelves for 2 weeks. I will send them to you in a cute little paper bag with a sticker on it that says like, hey, leave me on your shelf for 2 weeks before you use me. But if you do decide to use it, then that's totally up to you. But after about 2, which by the time you receive it will probably be almost 3 weeks, there's not much more that changes in a soap, which I know there's a whole debate about that, but in my personal opinion, based on my tests and what I've read, there's not a lot that changes based on the soap from week 3 to week 4. So I'd rather just get it to you, so if you do order other stuff like scrubs and butters and all of that stuff, wax melts, you can use them without having to wait the full 4 weeks. So anyway, let's actually talk about the soap now. So this soap is a Gnome soap, and it is one of the 6 that are in the Gnome part of the fall collection. I have 2 other fall ones that you'll see shortly, a sunflower one and a maple gnome soap. And then I also have 2 Halloween ones, which, like I mentioned before, I'm not going to be showing Halloween stuff until after I get through the fall stuff, because Halloween isn't for a little while, so I want to get all the fall stuff out of the way first and then get into showing you all of the really cute Halloween stuff. But this soap, as you can see by the video, set up like crazy. I used this fragrance last year. It is called Pumpkin Apple Butter, and it smells absolutely incredible. But I forgot that it accelerated. When I made this soap last year, it was like a last minute soap for me, and I didn't really pay too much attention to what it was I was actually like doing. I didn't keep any notes of it, and I had no idea that it accelerated the way that it did. And it also didn't help that I was just rushed to do this part of the soap, so that was part of it. But I have 3 different colors, not including the brown. And I'm scooping. I literally had to scoop and slam it down on the table so there was no holes and all of that lovely stuff. But we have a light orange, a dark orange, a brown, and then a little bit of a green. I wanted to kind of just pull together the colors of a pumpkin, which the brown stem, the green leaves, and then the pumpkin itself. And then I also conjured up a little story to kind of like go along with this. I also want to say thank you so much to everybody who left a really sweet comment on my last video, calling out all of the haters that say I talk too much in my videos. I will not be changing the way that I do anything. I love talking with you guys, and I love sharing what I need to share, and I think that it's fun. And if you don't like it, there's a mute button, and there's also, you know, an unsubscribe button, or a just go on another set of YouTube button. Anyway, so thank you for that. That was really sweet. But I actually was really surprised with this soap. Based on how it looks now, it does not look like it was going to come out good. And the top is nowhere near what I had envisioned or what I wanted. But thankfully, I could tap this down quite a bit in between like the scooping. So I was able to actually make it so that there wasn't too many holes. I also did do an infinity swirl on top like I always do, and I'm going to add some glitter, which you're going to see in just a second here. And then I always tap down my soaps a final time after I do the infinity swirl, because depending on how thick it is, sometimes it'll pull from the sides and it'll leave holes. So here's the glitter from my batch and my blends with the good glitter. It is called Pumpkin Patch, and if you'd like to grab it along with the other 4 blends or any of her fall stuff, you can use code Mountain View Soap at checkout for an additional 15% off. And this is what the little tin looks like on the inside. I really wanted to pull in the different colors of orange, like I had mentioned in the base of the soap, a little bit of green, but not too much. And then because I knew the soap was going to at least be brown at some point, I wanted to add some like white and clear in there so that it would really reflect the light beautifully. So definitely achieved that in the blend itself. The soap unfortunately just didn't turn out the way that I wanted it to. But let me tell you my little story now that I'm putting the embeds on, because I feel like, you know, it's definitely not the best story ever, but granted, based on the way that the soap looks, here we go. So the brown is the dirt, obviously, of a pumpkin patch. When you go to pick up a pumpkin or you go to a pumpkin patch, there's dirt on the ground because that's how pumpkins grow. And then the little gnomes themselves are the pumpkins. Obviously, you know, they're wearing a hat, but they have a little pumpkin on their hat, and their little butts are orange and stuff like that. The glitter is growing dust, so the gnomes grew out of the ground in this scenario. Imagine with me, imagine really hard. And then when you go to a pumpkin patch, typically, or if possible and they are able to get one, some of them have a red truck. And typically those red trucks have pumpkins in the back of them because it's a pumpkin patch. So I added that cute little red truck, which it's hard to see from this far away, but when I cut the soap in just a moment, you'll be able to see it up close. And the red truck is really, really cute. But that's my little conjuring story for this batch. But as I'm finishing putting the embeds on, let me share a little bit about what's going to happen with the release. So I am still plugging away, trying to get all of this stuff done for you guys. The release is still happening on the 3rd of September at 12 p.m. I'm going to do my absolute best to try and get everything on the website by Thursday night. And I think Thursday is the 1st of September, and I'm going to try to do that because I want to put a wish list feature up if I have the opportunity to do so. I've originally seen this on Holly from Missouri River Soap's website. She has or had a wish list feature, which you could go on the website and add stuff to your wish list, and then once it was all active and all of her stock was in, you could just click add all to cart, and it would add all of the available items to your cart so you could check out really quickly without having to like nervously place an order because you don't know what's going to sell out and this, that, and the other. So that is on the list of things that I want to do. Also, I'm assuming you saw the cut of this guy. It did not turn out nearly as bad as I thought it was going to. It just didn't turn out nearly as good as I wanted it to. But I will be posting a video this Thursday, which will be the sunflower gnome, next Sunday, which will be the maple gnome, which actually turned out really cute and I love it. And I can't wait to show you guys. And then next Thursday is what I'm calling my redemption soap. I've had a couple people call it the Mountain View soap, and it's honestly really beautiful. It's called Falling Leaves. I designed it in like 2 minutes and just decided on a whim that I was going to do it, and the colors are beautiful. It's a burgundy and an orange and a cream color, and there's maple leaves on top, and it's really, really stunning soap. So I'm excited to show that to you guys next Thursday, and then that will be I'm pretty sure that will be the day. Yeah, that will be the day that I hopefully will open up the website for the wish list feature. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it done in time. My fingers are crossed. But if you are curious about it, you can go to the website and put your name in the VIP list. That'll add you to my email list, and you'll get notified whenever I have an update. My goal is to send out an email as soon as it's available so you can go on and get your wish list together. And I'll also mention it in the video that night on that Thursday on whether or not it's going to be like actually available for use. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it done, but I've had a lot of people trying to like make their lists when I post stuff on social media. And the worst part is I haven't even posted a quarter of what I'm releasing for fall. So I want to make sure that you have plenty of time to go through the website to get your stuff together, and then you don't have to spend so much time frantically going through the website and feeling overwhelmed. There's a lot of products, and I'm still struggling with a good way to put it together on the website. So if anybody has any ideas, let me know. But I'm going to try to do it by scent. So when you actually go to the fall collection, it'll be like the soap, the scrub, the butter, the bath bomb, the wax melts all in one row for that scent. And then you can go through the different scents and do it that way. And I also might try to put a scent as a collection so you can go through each of the scents, because there's about 20-ish scents for the fall release, which is absolutely maddening and crazy and wild, but this is where we are at right now with how big this collection is, but I'm really excited about it. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking at you and let you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and I will see you in the video on Thursday. All right, have a great rest of your Sunday. Like I said, I say it twice all the time. Okay, bye.